every game Spurs play feels like a cup tie, especially in such a boisterous and crowded setting as this. Loftus Road looking packed, with most of the other games in London off. The Spurs fans know that the Canon League facts say that the First Division leaders have won 5 and drawn 1 of their last 6 away games, and that's championship form. So is that of Garth Crooks, who has scored in all Spurs' last 6 matches. One today would equal his old sparring partner Steve Archibald's run of 7 successive scoring games last season. Archibald now thriving at Barcelona under the former Rangers boss Terry Venables, and without him, they've had a tricky time. Frank Sibley makes one change from the team beaten at Doncaster in the FA Cup. He drops recent signing Michael Robinson to substitute and recalls Robbie James in midfield in a 4-4-2 formation. And incidentally, Robinson, James and number 10 John Byrne are all ineligible for Tuesday's Milk Cup tie at Ipswich. Well, Spurs have an FA Cup replay scheduled for Monday, and they field the side which drew with Charlton last week. At last, Ozzy Ardiles makes the team sheet. He hasn't played a league match for 10 months, but he's substitute today. Referee this afternoon is Alan Seville from Birmingham. The two clubs met in the grandeur of Wembley in the 1982 FA Cup final, Spurs winning in a replay. And in the tight, compact atmosphere of Loftus Road, this too promises to be an occasion to savour. Robbie James for Queen's Park Rangers in the hoops and offside against John Byrne. Spurs wearing their chain strip of pale blue. And the referee spotting the first collision between Waddock and Roberts, two of the hard men of the game. Gary Waddock just left his foot there when the ball had gone, and Tottenham have a free kick. Turned on by Falco, it's Crooks. Good save by Hooker, Crooks again. It's there, is it? Yes! 1-0 to Tottenham, and Crooks has scored for the 7th consecutive game. It took him just 4 minutes, and to be all fair to Hooker, he was a bit unlucky. It was a good touch by Falco to Crooks, but the goalkeeper blocked the first shot well. But Crooks is in such vibrant form, he followed it almost to the line and squeezed the shot in. 1-0 to Spurs, the First Division leaders. And there's no holding Crooks just recently. Hoddle now. Now it's Galvin. He followed up his own attempt there, Garth Crooks, and scored from what must have been a very difficult angle. It's going to be Galvin with the corner for Tottenham. And Roberts climbing. Byrne, number 10. And Crooks equals Archibald's sequence of last season. Fennick to Waddock. Fillery. That's a good ball by Gregory. Dawes trying to latch onto it here. And Roberts had to concede the corner. McDonald has gone forward. Bannister's on the goal line. Byrne is on the other post. Cleared by Glenn Hoddle and volleyed over by Fillery. Spurs had cover there, and Fillery in the end had the shot after Hoddle had cleared from near the line. Gregory. James looks for Verne. It's a good pass. Oh, and Miller not sure. Bannister, 1-1. And a nightmare moment for Paul Miller. It was well worked initially. Robbie James out to John Verne. That was good play. But when the cross came in, Miller knows he should have cleared. It went on to Bannister, and that's his 19th goal of the season, and it puts Rangers level at 1-1. Minutes gone. Well, for a scorer of Bannister's pedigree, that was a comparatively simple chance. He puts those away well, and that was an open invitation. McDonald. So, this London derby comes to life in the opening 20 minutes, one each. Ossie Ardiles is doing his stretches. This is Dawes for Rangers meantime, and now Bannister. And James offside. Gregory puts the ball in the net, but it won't matter. Just to the left there, Mike Varney, Peter Shreves having a conversation because it appears Ardiles is about to come on. It was Falco who was fouled. Peter Shreves waiting to send on Ossie Ardiles for his first league appearance since last March. The 32-year-old Argentine World Cup star makes his return to the First Division stage. Free kick taken, Mabbott's in there, Roberts. Ardiles gets his first touch. And they've waited an awful long time, the Tottenham fans, to see him come back. Fillery. This is Perryman. Ardiles playing it in. Well played by Fillery to Dawes. That was a really good ball. Bannister's waiting in the centre. Can he find him? No. And Rangers, in all honesty there, had a marvellous opportunity to go 2-1 up before half-time. It was a good break by Ian Dawes. He was well found, but the ball in, which should have gone to Bannister, only went to Clements. A chance missed. Right on the half-time whistle, when honours instead are even. Spurs got off to a flying start with that goal by Garth Crooks. But Rangers came back quickly, that was the important thing, through Bannister, and enough mistakes being made to make the rest of the first half very lively indeed. Well, it took the Tottenham manager, Peter Shreves, just over half an hour to decide that playing the two wingers wasn't such a good idea on this surface. He did think about dropping one at the start, but for tactical reasons he took off Chidozie and replaced him with And here is Ardiles trying to find Falco. He did find Mabbutt. Missed kick was by McDonald. Here's Robbie James. So free kick to Rangers. Gregory making a series of runs back and forwards. No Tottenham player getting hold of that properly until Galvin did. McDonald battling for possession there, and the referee gives a corner. So McDonald will stay forward on that near post. And he got a header on that as well, and it might have just clipped the bar. The referee's given a corner again. I can only assume he feels Clements turned that over. My own impression was it hit the bar. However, it's a corner again. And McDonald didn't reach that one, and Clements this time collected anyway. So the big Irish lad causing Tottenham a moment of concern there. On by Stevens, this is Crooks. Falco and Galvin in the centre, being joined by Hoddle. Ardiles couldn't beat Gregory. And Fillery spreading it wide to Robbie James. Outside of him is Gary Chivers. And Rangers have got so many players forward here. That's a goal! Bannister gets the touch. And his second goal of the match. And Clements beaten. And all because Rangers played the ball so well wide to the right. Robbie James out to Gary Chivers. A deep cross, and Bannister climbing well. Makes it 2-1 to Rangers. And scores number 20 this season for him since his arrival from Sheffield Wednesday. Really well taken, but Tottenham shaken now because they haven't, in all honesty, played particularly well either side of half-time. And Queen's Park Rangers get what they deserve, the reward for seizing the initiative. Here's Galvin. Driven in low, Crooks gets a touch, and again. And here's Perryman. Hoddle with the back heel, and Falco's in there. Good challenge by Chivers. So, something of a renaissance here for Queen's Park Rangers, only a week after losing in the FA Cup at Doncaster. They're really putting it together well. This is Mabbutt. Crooks. Gregory's header out, Mabbutt again. That's a corner to Tottenham. They've got to show what they're made of now. The odds have drifted away from them here. But this is Roberts. It's a decent cross, and Falco is there, and it's 2-2. Falco just like Bannister, is having a season in front of goal where he can do nothing wrong. That's his 19th of the season. Graham Roberts, an important presence in the Tottenham attack, a measured cross, a good finish by the head of Falco, and the man who scored twice against Rangers in that 5-0 win at White Hart Lane back in September has pulled Spurs round here. So what a London derby we've got now. Level again. Galvin. So the examination of Tottenham's character at a time when the match appeared to be going the other way is one that they have withstood. And now a burn. Oh, Fillery coming in there and Clements depriving him. At full stretch too. Fillery again. That was well played by Crooks, and then by Hoddle to Galvin. He's got Falco up with him, going to his left now. Couldn't find him the first time, still Galvin. Brave keeping by Hooker. Spurs suddenly finding themselves with an extra man in attack. John Chidozie, in fact, a spectator now, standing there next to the barrier. And now Bannister. Waddock. And Bannister again! Oh, so close to his hat-trick. What a save by Ray Clements from Gary Bannister. The goalkeeper denied him there with a marvellous tip round when Bannister looked to have done everything right. James with the corner. McDonald. Bannister! Right on the line. Again Clements. Down to foil Bannister. Crooks. And now Spurs come again. Crowded penalty area, the ball being played back to Ardiles. And only off Gregory Bannister. And well won by Steve Perryman. Could be important, very important. Crooks is onto Hoddle's pass, and Galvin Hooker's out of goal. And Galvin seemed to get caught between a shot and a pass to Crooks. In fact, it was neither. And the goalkeeper may be relieved because, through no fault of his own, he was stranded. Because originally, Perryman won it, and Hoddle saw the chance to get Crooks through. Out came Hooker, the chance fell to Galvin, but no joy for Spurs. Forward by Mabbott. And here's Dawes. It's too long. Here's Falco. Appeals for handball. Referee with his hands behind his back. Crooks complains. Nothing given. Well, you need to be a referee to keep up with this. Roberts. Now is Hoddle onside. Yes! Oh! What a breathtaking goal it would have been. Roberts again back in defence, starting things off, but Hoddle brought it down beautifully, and his volley just flirting with the far post. That came with 5 minutes to go. Well played by Tony Galvin. Spurs seem determined to win it. Perryman. Ardiles. Rangers having to get the tackles in here. Perryman again. Hoddle. Locked it in for Crooks. Good save by Hooker. And it's gone wide. And Crooks didn't, in all honesty, get quite a touch in the power on the ball that it needed. Hoddle got the cross in. It was an invitation for Crooks to win the game. Let's give Hooker some credit. But Crooks, in this sort of form, should have seen that go in. James. Mistake by Roberts. Byrne didn't get any power and really didn't test Clements at all. Mistake by Graham Roberts, letting in Bannister. The ball intelligently played to Byrne, but a lightweight finish there. Crooks, and here comes Perryman. Danger here for Rangers. Hoddle's there. Wouldn't fall for him. Gary Waddock battling, as he always does, to keep the ship stable. Gary Mather wins it back for Tottenham. They've got 4 the other way, and he's got 2 to beat. As we go into time being added on for stoppages. Is there one last chance for Spurs to win it? There isn't, because this London derby was a genuine match of the day. The biggest compliment you can pay to the occasion is that 27,404 were here. The ground full, in other words. Rangers' biggest crowd of the season. Record receipts as well, I would imagine, for the West London club. And they got their money's worth without a doubt. Spurs in front early on. Rangers hauling themselves back and then into the lead with 2 goals by Bannister. Falco's reply, and after that, it could have gone either way. Spurs looked the stronger, but a match which will leave everybody to get their breath back finishes with a score of Queen's Park Rangers 2, Tottenham Hotspur 2.